Come, Lucky Larry.
They're racing.
They're racing.
Go, go!
The Great Divide mountain bike route is an off-pavement route that follows the Continental Divide for 2,700 miles, starts up in Banff, Canada, and travels across the U.S.-Canadian border in Montana, right outside of Glacier Park. A nonprofit touring association called Adventure Cycling Association is responsible for designing the route.
Yeah, the Great Divide route, we came up with the idea of doing some long-distance route off pavement that people would be riding mountain bikes, but doing multi-day touring. Kind of in our wildest dreams, we thought we might carry it all the way down to Mexico, but we knew we wanted to do it in Montana.
The area right outside of Glacier Park is just fantastic. Along the Whitefish Divide, just on the west side of Glacier, the Flathead Valley is absolutely gorgeous. The Swan Range, the Mission Range, you're pinched between those massive mountain ranges, traveling the valleys. It's teeming with wildlife, bears, everything you could imagine. Big steep climbs, wonderful snow-crested peaks even in the summertime. The next section that I really like is the area that was tramped by the now famous Buffalo Soldiers that left the Fort Missoula outpost in the late 1890s on fat-tired bicycles, perhaps the first mountain bikers that we know of ever, and certainly some of the first bike packers as we know it, carrying all their gear, fully self-reliant, including big, heavy muskets. They traveled some of the Continental Divide passes from Lincoln over to Helena on their way out. The third part that I think is pretty incredible begins roughly around south of Butte in the Dillon area near Bannock. It is gorgeous. There are not as many trees there. It's a little more arid, but that's Lewis and Clark country. Lewis and Clark came through there looking for their way across to Idaho, and so they spent a lot of time tramping that territory, fishing and hunting, and you're not alone in that area. You almost feel like you're there with history. If somebody wanted to get a taste of what it's like to ride the entire Great Divide mountain bike route, but only had a weekend to do it, I would honestly send them to Kalispell. Kalispell is a great place to fly into, and you can get a wonderful taste of the Swan and the Mission Range, then come across the Divide into Lincoln and travel that section all the way to Helena. You could probably do it in 3 big days or 4 short days and really see a lot of the diversity that the route in Montana has to offer. It's just gorgeous.